What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Aristotle Investments, and I just hit 6 out of 7 of my trades, all right? And I'm going to break down each trade and show you why I either won or lost, but I took a lot of wins, all right? So check that out. That's what we did, all right? As you can see, DraftKings 50%, AMD 100%, Amazon 40%, Apple 80%, Tesla negative 60%, Walmart 50%, and Microsoft 33%. And I'm gonna break down all of these. Let's get right into it. So as you can see right here in my Discord, we are in the small account challenge. So yes, I tell you guys how many contracts I'm buying. So as you can see right here, January 4th, 2024 at 11, I told him I am in 3 cons of DraftKings, 34 calls, 2-2, all right? So why did I get in there? For one, we saw a bullish flow on Flow Algo, but also I saw this right here, a nice setup here. So we draw our horizontal line. I see a pullback to the 50% retracement on the fib with a bullish engulfing pattern, correct? So check me out. So right here, bullish engulfing. And then that's all I did was play the bullish engulfing. And it, at first I got in around here, but then it just kept going and it gave us 50%. And I took profits at the 21 EMA right here. So that's exactly where I took my profits right there. And it turned out to be a great profit taking situation. So that's why I got in DraftKings, and that's why I signaled it, because we were forming a bullish engulfing off the 50% retracement plus horizontal line right here. And you can move it even downward to see. Like this is a point of resistance right here, then it turns support. So I really like this area of confluence. And that's really all it's about. It's about confluences, you know? And the next trade I took was AMD, and I tell you the exact contracts I buy. So 2 contracts of AMD 145 calls, and I call this at approximately 1/8/2024. 9:59. So AMD, let's go to it. So this is when I got in. All right, so 1/8. So it had to have broke above this resistance. So I got in right here. So I waited for it to break the daily candle. That was the first step. So once it broke out right here, this was my entry point, this retest after it broke. So I was waiting on a red candle, but then I decided to buy up on this red candle and pretty much take the risk of this breakout to continue, because it was a strong breakout right here. So basically it was just a simple break of resistance is the reason I got in AMD with lots of strength. So I told them I'm in 2 cons, and we ended up printing on AMD. And as you can see, I'm showing them progress as we're making money. And then at one point in time, AMD was at 102% actually.
You can't make this
so
shit
AMD
up.
really took off. It was a good play. The next trade we took was 4 contracts of Apple. So again, I'm telling you the number of contracts that I'm buying and the number of trims so you can make exactly what I make. So 4 contracts of Apple. That's what we decided to do. And let me explain why. So this was 1/8, okay? Boom. So the reason why I decided to get into Apple, so this is 1/8 Monday, was because of break of resistance again. So we go here. This green line was what I was waiting to break right here. So once it broke above this green line, I decided to get in plays. And we finally took profits here at the 8 here. But yeah, that's why I decided to get out. And let me show you when I got in. So right here, Apple. So Apple, we actually got in before it broke. So I just kind of figured it was going to break. So once it broke this green line, I kind of got in before the breakout. I signaled it before the breakout. So you can see the exact timestamp of when we got in. I got in 9:45. So let's go to the 9:45 candle. You should be able to see it at the bottom of the screen, the timestamps. So 9:45 right here. This is the candle we got in. 9:45 is when I said the close of this candle. And then it went down a little bit and people were freaking out. We were down like 20%. And then we end up being up 80% on Apple, like literally. So let me show you. We're down 20%. And then I show my gains, by the way. Apple started picking up towards the end of the day. Here we go, 82% on Apple right here. So yeah, Apple was a good play, and it was just a simple breakout, playing the risk in the breakout, just like with AMD. Had great flow on the chart as well, so it broke. And when it broke here with volume, I knew it was going. So that was another reason why this candle break was even more confirmation for Apple, and then it just kept going, hold through. So the trade I got in yesterday, January 9th, 2024, is already 10 days into the year. Wow. All right, I got in Amazon 150 calls, 112 at 1.47 with a tight stop loss below 149. Okay, and as you can see, they already calling me to go that 7% because they know it's about to happen. And yes, not only do I tell you what I'm buying, but I show you my gain. So that was yesterday. I made about $1,800, something slight. And it was cool. Let me show you why. I got in Amazon because it broke yesterday's high. As you can see, it broke yesterday's high. So this was yesterday's high, or the day before that. That was Monday, January 8th. It broke highs with some nice volume, and I decided to get in from there after breaking highs. Nice breakout. And then I read the level 2, saw that the bids cleared, all of that good jazz. It's a lot of confirmation that I do when it comes to, picking the stocks that I pick. So Tesla, here's the loss I took on Tesla. My only loss of this week. Hefty loss, almost $1,700. Let's get into why I got in Tesla. I really got in January 3rd, so I got out. I thought it was going to be a good break and retest of broken resistance turn support. Had a nice trend line here, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take that. And then we had plenty of bullish flow. See that? All that flow on Tesla. All the bulls buying 2.3 million, all of that. So it was telling me that, hey, possibly by January 12th, January 19th-ish, we should get some bullish flow. So I took that risk, and I put it in high risk for a reason, and I end up losing on that trade, and I even showed it right here. So let me show you where I got out of Tesla and what I could learn from it. I mean, like I said, you win some, you lose some. I only lost one, so I guess I did want it to hit the 200, man. I can't lie to you, but the thing I guess I learned the most from this was to practice more risk management. I shouldn't have lost 1,700, but I really strongly believed in the bounce. So let's see where this thing retraced back to. Almost at the 50% mark. This is really where I wanted to come down to. Possibly right here. Still got this little gap to fill here too. So who knows if this thing wants to fill that. Who knows? I mean, if it goes oversold on the RSI, then of course it's a for sure buy. But yeah, Tesla to me still looks good, but it's worth day trading, not swinging for now. So if you want my personal signals, my tech signals, and you want to watch me and other millionaires live trade every day, head over to HoneyDripNetwork.com. That's right, HoneyDripNetwork.com. And then once you get there, you choose one of these good subscriptions here. Either you want to be in a live mentorship program, the all access chat where you get sports betting and everything, or the option trading chat. Okay, so this is the most popular option trading chat. So you come here and then you can try our trial. You can get the live trading so you can see our plays and our zooms, right? Or you can just get the basic tech signals for $35. So $45 to come watch us live trade, $35 if you just want the basic tech signals. So tap in, it's your boy Aristotle, HoneyDrip Network. Let's get it. So Walmart was a swing trade. So I posted this in the swing trade channel right here. And you see I said I'm in Walmart, 165 calls, 315 long swing. All right. And look, we got in the inverse head and shoulders pattern before it even happened, before it even broke highs. All right, so this is where we got in near the close. And as you can see, we got in at 330. So near the close, 1-8, okay? And look at that. We caught this whole day and we caught this whole day, 50%. And it has now broken out of the inverse head and shoulders pattern. So for reference, this is an inverse head and shoulders pattern, left shoulder, head, shoulder, right? Well, head, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And this one too, as you can see. So all of these, right? And then you have your neckline here and then your breakout. So that's just why I got in, period, is because of that. So let me see if I can get this brush out here. We have our left shoulder, we have our head, and we have our right shoulder. And that is why I call Walmart, because I felt like, you know, this thing can break out right there and keep going. And then we have a gap to fill. As you can see, this box I drew, this big old gap where there's no candlesticks traded, just gap down. So I said, I'm going to play the gap fill. And I even told them that. I said, because we're giving it time, I said inverse head and shoulder and potential gap fill. Okay, that's what I said. I'm risking this bullish engulfing off the 200 MA, potential head and shoulders, and potential gap fill. And I even give you the rationale of why I'm getting in each trade. So this is honestly the most hidden gem you could participate in HoneyDrip, and it's real life proof. These are dated timestamp things with reactions and everything. This is my real Discord. And as you can see, I show them the profits and we're up 50%. And the last trade for 33% was Microsoft, 385 calls, 119. I thought we were going to swing it, but it ended up hitting resistance. So we go here and we go to Microsoft. This is why I got out of Microsoft, because it hit this green line of resistance. So it ended up breaking resistance here, this white line. So we come up here and kind of see it better. So Microsoft ended up breaking resistance here, and I just took it all the way to the next resistance. That was the main reason why I got in Microsoft, with just a break of this resistance. So to the 5-minute chart, let's check out our entry. So our entry wasn't really all of that good. It was this one. We got in this candle, I remember specifically, and then we added here at right here. So this is our add area, and I gave the perfect, near perfect add area. So as you can see, I told them add area 380.9. I'm in starters, and then I added one more contract. So I even tell you when I add, and then we banked 33%, and we even held some Apple runners. So yeah, we banked on both, and then we got out of both. So yeah, we got in one contract here, second contract here, and then rolled it all the way here to the green line, and we banked. So basically, if you're not in my group chat, you're missing out. This is the best option trading group chat in the world, owned by myself, and I have lots of business partners helping me create this thing and make this beautiful community what it is today. We have live trading every single day, and I really don't do YouTubes a lot on my community like I should, because I really felt like what's understood don't need to be explained. But at this point, it's time to put it in the world face. #1 group chat in the world, HoneyDrip Trading. You see the proof, and I show you guys what I'm doing, and I even give rationale to what I do. Tap in. I'm gonna put the link in the description, and I'm gonna even drop the link in the comments. It's your boy Aristotle. We out.